Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you the Champions news live at 3. Kicking it off with the Portal review, like we have been. We got McMenemy here from Woken Warriors. He's got a 1.4 million roster. He's in League 17, 249 superstars owned, 1,680 days played for McMenemy. He's been playing a really long time. 152 consecutive days. What happened 152 days ago, McMenemy? Actually, it'd be 153. That made you not play. 95.7% win percentage total all time. That's higher than mine for sure. Really good. Last 30 days, 96.5. And 17,000 battles all time right here on the left. We can see, and the portal does lag behind a week or two. So I am also told by the McMenemy that he has made some other moves besides this, but he has Veteran Salute Cena at 5-star silver. That was my first 5-star silver. Love Fandango. He carried my roster forever. I still use him frequently. Super, super useful card. Lana, excellent female. If you're lucky enough to have her gear or a tier 4 or 5 move damage medal and you run her double armor honky tonk man, she is extremely difficult to contend with. He's got Icon Flair, who is amazing at 5-star silver. One of the easily top 3 females in the game at 5-star silver, in my opinion. And then look at this, Ultimate Warrior. I'm a fan of this one. I got a soft spot for Warrior as a kid. I loved watching him. Didn't understand him at all. I just knew he was exciting. So I love seeing the Warrior there. 250 superstars, 14 5 stars, 97 4, 111 3, 28 2 stars. My man can do some stuff on some talent ups if he wants to. Showboat's leading the way. There must just be more showboats in the game than any other class. He's got 50 of them because everyone has had the most there. 7 Hall of Famers, not bad at all. And let's see. Best feud rank last 365 days, 369. And faction heals, he's also not a slacker like me. If we looked at my faction heals, it would be embarrassing. He's got 1,419. 98 feud wins in the last 30 days, 2,358 all time. Good looking roster for the McMenemy. So, if you're not watching on Twitch, this is just one of the things you get channel points just for watching, and at a certain amount you can redeem for a portal shout out. So it's pretty cool. I enjoy doing it, and the people watching seem to be enjoying it too. So come hang out on Twitch with us. It's a lot of fun. Offers, we have the Shayna offers going right now. I don't need to log in, I don't think, at this point. I will before the other stuff. I haven't purchased any of the new offers. Um, the $99 one at the top here, as usual, generally is pretty generous. You get a premium bag, which is a guaranteed 100 Shayna shards, 30 loot coins, 5 million coin, 500 TP. Of course, you have to be in that pricing bracket. I am not. I was looking at these earlier. The starter loot pack is actually not too bad. You get a King of the Ring card case, 500,000 coin, 3 loot pulls. That's not too bad. There's a talent up pack. This one is probably a little bit better value. You don't get the card cases, but you do get 5 loot pulls, some coin and stuff. Feud kickoff, I prefer the top one personally. And then the normal loots are obviously nothing special. The special ones are better. There isn't a lot of new stuff other than that. If you miss this, I'm going to log in now. Make sure you get it. You have 2 days and 8 hours left. You get 10 shards and a bag that guarantees a minimum 50 shards. If somehow you still haven't got this, please log into the portal and get it. You have a shot to get Sheamus from it and get some extra free shards. Gonna log in real quick so I can do my daily claim. The Queen of the Ring one, I believe it's 100,000. So when we get to the feud breakdown after this, we can add those 300,000 points in. And then your daily MLC claim, make sure and do that. From there, we're going to do our normal go to the flash market for your daily reminder to re-roll your flash market. See if we get anything exciting today. Blitz tickets, I get those every time. If you were still chasing Charlotte, Steph has the 100 times EXP. That's what to buy. I will take 500 Blitz tickets, though. I get those every time. And events, we have the spend event going on again. Increased chance at Booker shards, of course, like normal. $50 is the best value on coins. You spend 50, you're going to get 10 million additional coins, 20 Booker shards, couple legendary straps. 25 bucks gets you 4 million extra coin. That's a nice double dip there. Let's head over to the game. There's a lot of offers in the game, and we'll also talk about some Feud event breakdown. I think I'll just start with that actually, since a lot of people are going to want to see that. So let's get rid of this and let's bring this up. Okay, so there's your breakdown on your scoring. Portal, you can add 300,000 points to it. So if you have Charlotte, a Becky, Trish, and an Ember Moon, you can add 300,000. So you're going to get 7,655,000 points doing the other stuff. If you can get to all the war score, the points in the war score, get all the tour points and that stuff, and buy one loot coin. 7,655,000 is what that's looking like right now. Max milestone is 9,999,000. If you don't have Ember, 6,905, add 300,000 would be the total you can get. I'm sorry, 6 million. I don't know if I said 6 million. If you don't have Trish or Ember, 5.8 million and change. Make sure and add that 300,000. If you happen to have Bliss, paying 8 million plus is your total. If you pull Shayna, you get 1 million for a feud win and 1 million for talenting her up. So that's going to get you almost maxing the event if you pull Shayna. Shayna, Bliss, both will easily max it for you. So depending on what you got will be where you end up. As for like milestones, where a good spot to end up is and stuff, we can take a look at that. So the bonus matches are going to be required to score the max amount of points. But there's two segments. You have the solo points, and then you also have, well, let's claim our bag too. Also, when you claim bags, of course, you can claim them however you want. I claim them one at a time because I'm paranoid, and I find I have less claim issues doing that than clicking the claim all. Sadly, no Shayna, but that's okay. So when you start looking at the solo milestones and where you can get without spending, obviously the 6.4 million is in range. This one is slightly out of range. I really want to push for this one because that's 200 shards in the case. 100 Booker shards, 2 million coin. I need the coin. So I'm going to try to push to this one, right? If I don't pull Shayna, I want to try to push here. We'll see what offers we get, final day, that sort of thing. It may not be realistic, though, because I'm not spending a ton to get there. So this might just simply, I might have to say, call it a day at 6.4 million. Maxing it kind of gives you an extremely good shot to get the 3K recruit for Booker. So if you manage to pull Shayna, there's a lot of coin and 500 Booker shards. That's certainly worth thinking about along with the Emerald tokens, but that's going to require Shayna or a lot of spending. So this is the milestone. These two here is where I'd shoot for. I would at least try to get here, pick up the Shayna case, especially since even if you don't have Ember 1 or Trish 1, you can still get to this one if you get the rest of the stuff done. If you're missing both, 6.2 million-ish is where you can get. So it might take a little bit of spending to get that 200,000. Also, let's see what else pops up. Maybe we'll get some additional things over the next few days. So keep that in mind. So these two milestones are where most people can shoot for. Now, the feud is kind of going to be two parts to it because you have to get your bonus matches to score all the points. You also get 10k solo points per card bag, and there's 30 of them in the tour and more in the faction. Oh, so that's a few 100,000 extra points. Great call, Scott Go Blue. So Chad is telling me in specific, Scott Go Blue, you can get an additional up to 300,000 solo points in card bags as well. So that changes things a little bit. That puts that 8 million milestone a lot more attainable if it's there. if you get those card bags. So that's quite handy to know. So add another 300,000 if you can get those. Thank you, Scott. Coming through, saving the day live here. So the war score competition. If you can fill the line bonus, this is going to be a lot easier than if you can't, obviously, because you get the war score. But it is there the war score bonus. But there's a lot of points for unique wins. You only need to get 7.5 million points to get all of the solo points. These cases are really nice to get because it's guaranteed 100 shards and a shot at the 4-star gold. So I want to at least get to the 15 million mark. But to get all of the points you can, 7.5 million is what you need. So make sure and get what you can get and score those solo points. And remember, the unique wins count for a lot. So pick a partner close to your level, your range. If you can't fill the line, have a partner that can't fill the line. If you can't fill the line, use the minimum. Be fast, get those unique wins, crank them out, and get those solo war score points. Beyond that, we have tours and we have the faction contest. I believe in the faction one, has some of these card bags that Scott was talking about. Yeah, these card cases, there's 3 of them on this milestone, 3 in here, and 4 in here. So you're going to want to help get those faction milestones. You're going to do that just by collecting your shards from playing the event and then doing talent up on techs or women in general. So get those for your faction, score some points, do your part, and it'll help you in the solo as well. Let's take a look at the tours. So far, I've played a little bit of one of them, and the second one just dropped as well. So 2 are open now. So the first one, I was able to use Page on all of it at 4-star silver. Same build you saw the other day in the news. No issues there. On hard, I believe it's the same requirements all the way as on hell. Page, Mickey, Shayna. So should be no issues there either. Yep, and normal is different, which the rewards aren't as good on normal, so I think that's probably why normal is harder. On the final node of normal, there is a different requirement for the Emerald token. It's Bliss, Roman, or Shayna, so you may miss out on that, but there are card cases in the tour as well that's going to help you get solo points that Scott pointed out. Thanks again, Scott. So the next one I haven't actually looked at yet. It just went live shortly before this. Looks like the same requirements. Let's see on the final node if it's the same. Yep. So get that contest chest with the 100 guaranteed Shayna shards. And looks like we're going to have the same thing on hard. Yep, we absolutely do. Let's see if normal also requires Roman. On the final node. And if that's another Emerald token. Okay, so that one doesn't require Roman. That one requires Page, and you got the Emerald token in there. So you get at least one of the 2 Emerald tokens only having Page, so I like that. More token cases. So this is looking pretty good so far. Those extra points from the bags are actually huge because I really want to get to the 8 million mark in the solo. I can use all of the stuff in there, and there is 2 of the chests as well. So that makes me feel a lot better. I feel like that's going to be a lot more attainable now with some very light spending if I do the other stuff. So that's pretty cool. Other than that, guys, let's see. Let's take a look at the Backstage offers and then the Shayna loot that's up and see what I think about those. At the very end, I'll also blow the scoring up big so you guys can screenshot it if you want to keep it. So if you bought the Backstage Pass offer earlier in the week, you get 5 million coins, 150,000 solo points, 500 TP, and 32 pulls for 99 bucks. That's the big one. There's also, and these are all one-time offers, a $20 one with 30,000 points and 6 pulls, a million coin. a $10 one with 10,000 points, 500,000 coin, and 3 pulls and some TP, and then the bronze one. So not bad, actually. Definitely better offers than we're seeing on the other one. Do keep in mind, a lot of times we get better offers on the back half, so don't necessarily decide to blow all your money day one. These offers last for 2 days and 20 hours on this one, and these starter ones are a day and 20 hours, so no need to rush. 1999 pack is pretty solid for 1,000,000 coins if you didn't get the Backstage pass with the extra stuff. And then the starter one does give you one of these cases, which is also 10,000 bonus points. The other loot obviously is just regular. Here's the prize wall. It's kind of funky. So one thing, the full house one, redeem both offers inside and complete the full house to get this bonus reward. This bonus reward is the 500 TP package right here. How you get that is by claiming these two, which will give you 200,000, I would assume. No, 100,000 once. It looks like it costs 2, which I have 2. But I don't have 3 queens yet. And then claiming this one for 300,000 will give you the 500 TP. The Royal Flush, as hard as a Royal Flush is to get, this is kind of disappointing to me, I guess, because it's just those tokens there. And when you look at these, it's 1,000 coins. I feel like maybe they were missing a 0 in here somewhere. Maybe. I don't know. That one doesn't look very appealing to me. I would probably use my cards on anything but this one. So maybe that'll get changed. Other than that, the Royal Flush one is very confusing to me. I would much rather just do these ones than the Royal Flush, right? Like, after you get the TP one, you might as well just do the regular ones. So, Pair of Kings, etc. Anyway, that's the prize wall for that. It's extra stuff, so, I'll take the extra stuff, right? I'm fine with that. I just don't really understand why the Royal Flush one is not good. Anyway, don't forget to do your free daily Ring of Royalty claim as well in here. And then we will take a look at the polls. Because I don't think there's anything else new here either. Nope, doesn't look like it. So let us take a look at the one poll we have for Shayna. That's the only new thing. And let's see how it looks. So it was 32 pulls for $99. So you're looking at about $3 a pull. So not the cheapest one. Usually $2 is the cheapest, and not the most expensive, obviously. We've had much more expensive ones. Featured is 1.42%. So, I mean, a mega pull of $100, you're not likely to hit a featured necessarily, percentage-wise. Super rares are 10%, rares are almost 28%, and commons are 61%. So pretty slim chance on the featured even doing a mega pull. Let's see what's in there. Maybe there at least won't be many shards. Obviously, Shayna, Bliss, High Chief, the Hall of Famers, Lacey still incredibly rare. Ember's still pretty rare for a lot of people. These guys were MLC chase ones, so, a lot of people might have them, a lot of people won't. Kyrie, I still don't have. Becky is not rare at all. Her gear is much more rare than her, and I don't believe she comes with the gear, so not a fan of her there. Stacy's rare for sure, not good, but rare. Wendy, Mickey, Ember again. Miz is awesome. Asuka's awesome. Shards, hitting the Shayna shards obviously wouldn't be bad. That would probably almost guarantee you unlocking her at her recruit if you did the rest of the event. Don't know how many bags there are. Haven't counted it personally. R-Truth shards. Not necessarily a big fan of Hall of Fame shards because those take so many. Definitely not a fan of the Aleister Black ones. In the super rare with the 10% chance, the Bellas, one of them was free. I can't remember which one. Got Shayna, Asuka, Kyrie, Bianca, Ted, and Scott Hall. Those are really good. So Macho's still rare. I still don't have Macho, so at least I think he's rare. Psycho Sid's pretty rare. Braun is rare. Again, these 3 shards also not terrible. I mean, these 2 I still need. This one I don't. So that one's actually not bad at the 10%. Could be a lot worse, although, you're going to get Goldberg probably and be sad. or you're going to get Charlotte or Hitman Hart or Slick Rick, and that would be the worst. Poor Slick Rick. Um, so let's go. That was the super rare. Let's go to the rare. Anything Ember's still rare for a lot of people. Some people still don't have Beth too, so that one's not bad. Lex is still kind of rare. Shards in here start to get a little more yucky, but you know the Queen of Spades one still would be kind of nice if you're really close on one of those guys. Maybe not. Commons, when I checked earlier, as I recall, they were really really yucky, and the shards fall way off. So keep that in mind. It's not for like a kickoff loot. It's not terrible. I do like the featured. Not the percentage, but the pool is pretty decent actually on the featured. There's a lot of rare stuff in there compared to a lot of featured, and most of these shards in the featured are probably going to be useful to a lot of people. So it's not terrible. Because it's not like super super diluted, and like I said, most of these are extremely rare, so for the most part it's not a bad loot. There are a lot worse ones, of course. That's the only way you're gonna be able to pull for her is this way. So but we've had a lot worse kickoff loots for characters in my opinion. So there's that, and I think that covers everything for the weekend, guys. I'll hit my briefcase pulls, and I think I got a couple Shayna bags to open. I'll do that for this video too. I hope you guys all have a great Feud weekend. You know, for those of you that do, congrats ahead of time pulling Shayna. She's an amazing tech. Big fan of how she plays. Super fun to play. I hope I can get her. I don't think I probably will, but you never know. Maybe it'll happen right now. Nope, but I got 100 shards. And I think that's the only bag I have. So, all right, guys. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments. And remember to like, subscribe, and share as that helps me out. Good luck out there this weekend, guys.